how do you apply what you've learned in raising your own children?
Definitely unconditional love and acceptance. You know, I used to be that mom that would go in the grocery store and I'd see someone's kid yelling and I'd go, oh my God, can't they get a handle on that kid? And then once I started going on my healing journey and then I started to have my own kids, I started to see things completely different. You know, instead of looking at what a child was doing correctly or incorrectly, because that was how I was raised, it was, am I allowing this child to be his or herself? Am I understanding their needs? And a lot of my journey actually through astrology was understanding my kids in that way, because my biggest thing as a mom was I just want them to feel heard, seen, and loved. You know, I don't care what they do with their lives. I don't care. They could decide that being career criminals is their passion, and I'm going to tell them there will be consequences to that, but I'm going to love them regardless.
Right.
To me, it was, I want to make sure that their wound doesn't stem from me. So along my parenting journey, I've been also on my healing journey. And every time one of my children triggers a response in me, my response to that response is to ask myself why. Why does that bother me, and how should I respond to this to my child so that I don't create damage? And, you know, there have been times where I wasn't happy with the way I responded to my kids. And while we can't go back on that, one thing that I have always made sure to do is to apologize and take accountability. You know, to say to my kid, Mom's not perfect. Mom's still growing and learning just as you are. And I'm so sorry that I raised my voice, or whatever it is, you know. I'm sorry that you went to timeout and I didn't take time to listen to what had happened, you know, and do what I can to take accountability, because I think as adults, our biggest issues with our parents aren't necessarily the things they did, and I can't speak for everybody, but I would say that they're more so what they didn't take accountability for. Because I think that children are so forgiving and naturally unconditionally loving of their parents that if those parents would just say, I'm sorry, you know, this is what I did, it would be so easy to let go. So that's my goal as a parent, and that's kind of what I bring into my parenting from my healing journey.